Hello, my enthusiastic arts and crafts people. Thought I dropped something. Several years ago, I made a whole bunch of videos doing a whole bunch of arts and crafts projects. And I had them on my YouTube channel for a while, then I decided to take them down. But I thought, why am I letting these go to waste? So I put a compilation of all of the arts and crafts projects that I attempted together in an hour-long video so that you can sit back and enjoy me trying to be artsy and crafty, making soap, making music art, putting together a table, all sorts of things. So I hope you enjoy this. Okay, bye. I decided to paint. I painted my living room wall. And then I thought, I'm gonna make this an inspiration wall. This is my wall of inspiration. I made these using Photoshop, psychedelic, and galaxy backgrounds. Now I will show you how I put together the wall of inspiration. I ordered the prints of these, put them on canvas backgrounds with adhesive, and stuck them to my wall. I'm going to show you how I did that and hopefully inspire you a little bit, because everyone needs some inspiration. Canvas, 3M Super 77 multi-purpose adhesive spray. And to place them on the wall, I use these command strips. So the command strips are pretty easy. They have Velcro fronts. You just press the Velcro together and it creates a snap, and then you peel both sides, stick it onto the back of the canvas, and it looks like that. Then stick it onto the wall. am getting drenched and I'm crossing the street while I'm talking to you. Let's just get to the print shop in one piece. Made it to the print shop. Got the print. Progress. It's a good thing. Happy rainy Saturday.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh,
take several deep breaths. One of the things I did was make soap. I made Himalayan salt soap and mint soap, both with hemp oil. I've been making soap for a really long time. I took a trip to Amsterdam in 2001, came across a shop called Lush. I absolutely fell in love with Lush and all of their products. When I got back to New York, I thought, I'm going to teach myself how to make soap. So I did. I became pretty good at it. I even got paid for it. I decided during the destruction of New York City, I thought, I'm going to make some soap because I love the process of it. It's therapeutic, and you can never have enough soap around. When the apocalypse happens, you need to be at my house because you will always be clean and you will always be fed. About a month ago, I went to a catch-all shop. They sell really fun stuff. I had a great conversation with one of the guys that owns the shop. He asked what I'd been doing. I said, making soap. He asked if I would make him some soap to sell at the shop. And I thought, why not? I'll support my local shop and make some money in the meantime. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made the soap. I hope you enjoy it. But first, here's a 1-minute summary on the miraculous hemp plant. Hemp is one of those miracle plants. It truly is. Hemp is a variety of the cannabis sativa plant, which is specifically grown for industrial use. It's one of the fastest growing plants and was one of the first plants to be spun into usable fiber. Hemp can be refined into paper, textiles, clothing, biodegradable plastics. Just in case you're wondering, hemp and marijuana are different cultivars of the same plant, cannabis sativa. Marijuana is a form of cannabis that's been bred to concentrate high levels of the intoxicating compound THC. Hemp is a form of cannabis that's primarily used for clothing, paper, dietary, supplement, cosmetics, and food. Hemp contains less than 0.3% of THC. Hemp seed is incredibly beneficial to your skin. Here are some of the conditions that can be treated with hemp oil: acne, minor abrasions, psoriasis, eczema, and itchy skin. I use vegetable glycerin melt and pour soap cut into cubes, then microwave for 5 to 6 minutes. The soap molds are individual plastic molds. For the mint soap, I use fresh mint and hand shred the leaves. Mint leaves have antibacterial properties and are really good for treating acne. Stir the mint leaves well, and then I add a full droplet of hemp oil. Stir that well and pour into molds. I set those molds aside for 4 to 5 hours. For the Himalayan salt soap with hemp oil, I use pink Himalayan salt. I grate it directly into the melt and pour vegetable glycerin. Himalayan salt is very expensive, by the way. I make sure to put a good amount. I add a full droplet of hemp oil. Stir that well and add it into the molds. After I fill the molds up completely, I add a little more salt to coat the top of the bars. It acts as a scrub. I set those aside for 3 to 4 hours. Once the soap is dried, I turn the molds upside down and gently pull on the sides, then press the top. They'll come out pretty easily, but you have to let them dry completely. And that's what the vegetable glycerin soap looks like. It's translucent, smooth, and you can see the ingredients on the inside of it. On to the packaging. First, I tightly wrap the soaps in clear cling wrap. I like to do that just to protect the body of the soap. You can get cling wrap at any grocery store. That's what it looks like. This was a bit of a trial and error. The plan for the packaging was to use rice paper with gold leaf. I really do like the gold leaf. I like the way it looks. After a few attempts though, I wasn't able to write on the paper. Paper didn't hold the color of ink. I tried several types of ink. I went on to heavy cream-colored craft paper. I cut the craft paper into 3" by 9" strips, which fit right around the body of the soap. I wrote out very creative names of the soap in large script and added the ingredients in small script at the bottom center. It gave it that homemade feel. Then I cut out gold leaf squares and strips to use for later, to add some sparkle. I used a logo that I drew. I had rubber stamps made of it. It's a comic girl. Her name is Tess. I have her on t-shirts. That's what the stamp looks like. I added a little strip of gold leaf to the front side for some pizzazz. I stamped the comic girl on the back. So you can see the gold leaf on the back with the comic girl, and it adds a personal touch as well as a crafty homemade feel. That's my soap. And I think it came out pretty great. The mint soap with hemp oil and the Himalayan salt soap. Here's an update on the soap. In a week, they sold out. So the owner asked if I would make more, and I already have. It was a fun project. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. Cleaning out my closet, I came across a skirt that I had made from a dress that was my grandmother's. This skirt was really special to me because the dress was one of my grandmother's favorite dresses. It didn't fit me anymore. I just couldn't get rid of it. So I really did want to keep it, but upcycle it in a way where I could remember my grandmother and not have another item of clothing around that I didn't wear. So I came across this amazing DIY project that inspired me to do this project. It was upcycling your favorite t-shirts on canvas. I happen to have a bunch of canvases around, so I used 8 by 8" canvases for this project. One of the issues, though, was that I didn't have a staple gun, so instead I used 3M adhesive spray. It worked out well with this one, but it was a little tricky. I split the skirt by the seam, so it was one flat piece of material. After I split the skirt, I found the seams where the skirt was hemmed, and I pulled the skirt apart gently to give myself more material to work with. I used adhesive spray on each canvas and then laid the material onto the canvas quickly. I had to wait until the material was dry on the front, then turn over the canvas. And spray the back edges of the canvas. I then applied pressure to the material and folded each corner so that it would stick. I sprayed a little more adhesive on the corners as I folded them. I was able to pull enough material to make 3 canvases. This was a really fun project, and it also allowed me to keep this very special material and create a piece of art out of it to remember my grandmother by, because I really miss my grandmother every single day. Now I have it on my bedroom wall, and my grandmother would love it. The material is beautiful, very 1960s. It's pink and gray and white and silver, woven and sparkly. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it's just beautiful. Every time I look at it, I get to remember my grandmother. This video is to entertain you and keep your mind occupied with something fun, watching someone else putting a table together. I've had some pretty crazy things happen around my apartment this week. My kitchen table broke in several pieces, so I had to get rid of that. In this video, I'm going to put together a new table, and I'm going to polyurethane it and also paint my chairs. Let's see how that works out. I hope you enjoy it. That giant box, I carried up 5 flights of stairs. I think it was 40 pounds. It turns out that the top of the table was assembled, luckily, but I did have to put the legs on, which was a giant pain in the ass, by the way. company of my cat, because he's awesome. Hey dude, how's it going? Next project, to paint the chairs. The chairs that I'm painting are from my old table set. I'm recycling them, just going to paint them. I have white and pale oak, so I chose pale oak. Plus, I really like them. They're adorable chairs. They're just a horrible color, so we're going to change that. I really like how blonde and natural the wood is, so I'm just going to put one coat. The polyurethane I'm using is called polycrylic. I'm not sure if it's the correct polyurethane. I asked my dad and he was a little iffy on it, but I chose to use it anyway and it worked out just fine. I don't think I've ever polyurethaned anything, so I had to call my dad on this one. He's a big polyurethane guy. And he said that polyurethaning something is like painting. It's even strokes, up and down. Even strokes, up and down. It's not circular motion or slapping on some paint and painting in every direction. It's really important to keep your stroke up, down, up, down. So I try to do that as best as possible. This needs to dry for at least 3 or 4 hours. Looks good. Project complete. I think it came out really nice. It's a perfect sized table for my apartment. Although I do have a big kitchen, I don't need an enormous table. Maximizing space in the city is always top priority. It's a nice 2-seater table, but with the leaves, I can actually seat 4 people. And the chairs look great, so I'm proud that I put this project together by myself. I think Internet Dad would be very proud of me. I hope you liked it. If you are happy with it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not, thumbs down. Either way, let me know if there's something I could have done better, because we're all learning from each other. If you like this, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye. I am making an ugly sweater, ugly vest. Little red apples. Spray paint, because I don't know why. I think they're trumpets. They kind of work. Wire, because we're gonna need it. Okay, wish me luck. No, Fred, no, 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 no. Okay, I think I did it. We'll see tomorrow when I wear it. Okay, it's ugly sweater vest time. Little red big apple ornaments. My cute little red bow here. Red trim. All garland. I think I used 40 feet of garland. The back is completely covered.